Racism towards Asians are constantly swept under the rug, and we need to talk about it. With the whole situation of H Mart Gate, Logan's hot pot bomb, and Courtney Cook's questionable onion cup soup dumplings, there is such a fine line when it comes to cultural appropriation and appreciation. Don't believe me? Is my lived experience. Appropriation is falsely claiming they appreciate a culture without fully understanding the historical context of it, people that are marginalized in this community, specifically in America, what they deal with, also what's happening in their country, and putting away a blind eye on it. But very often, that is a form of white supremacy. If you feel uncomfortable by it, it's probably because you are affected by it and you're complicit in it, and you just don't want to think critically as to why. This is something I've been finding really interesting when it comes to film. We see so many white directors that take part of marginalized stories and often paint the white character as a hero in the face of injustice and inequality.
Maybe white people just shouldn't do anything at all, you know, because anything that we do, it ends up claimed that we're being racist and we're taking and profiting off of people's cultures.
Of course, you can't fully experience the lived experience of one who is marginalized. You can also support the communities that very often have been put on the short end of the stick. When there are these trends, like even when we're seeing with matcha, the popularization of it, Starbucks trying to put up ube, H Mart Gate, where we're seeing more and more white people in H Mart, when back in the day they were probably like, what the fuck is this disgusting smell? So next time you see a white creator who is saying, oh, welcome to this really cool invention that I've made, I want you to think critically as to what is the reason you are watching this. What is palatable for you when you're watching your content? Is it the people that look exactly like you to tell you? Does it feel more culturally palatable for you to then justify wanting to try food from a different culture, as opposed to maybe your POC friend who is telling you that that was really good? Everything is political, and the choices and what you decide to consume in terms of your content in of itself makes a stance of what you think true representation is supposed to be. What is the next thing that is going to be culturally appropriated before we have people actually seriously thinking about the Asian community and the injustices that we face, as well as not seeing our culture as a trend?